All right, we're gonna go live here and get started. As soon as I see that TikTok is up, we are good to go. All right, we are live. We're good to go. Let's do this. Good morning, everybody. This is Darth Spriggan coming to you by way of Darth Spriggan Media, and this is your daily dose of Nintendo news. This is your Nintendo Daily Drop. We got quite a few news to go through today. We got some exciting things to talk about. First and foremost, good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on wherever you are. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a great day. Play some games, man. All right. Let's talk about the first article here. Sega plans a free new character and cart each month in Sonic Crossworld. So that brings you up to 12 new characters and 12 new carts for the next year. So already they've been revealed a few characters so far. Hatsune Miku, Ichiban Kazuga, and the Joker. And Sega has also promised to say they would be
Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Be doing some online events for the future. So there's a lot in store, and I watched some live streams last night of this game. This game looks very, very promising. It's just coming out at a time where there's a lot of games that I currently are going to play. But this game is nice. It's very nice. It's a good alternative to Mario Kart World if you are done playing that game or you want to try something different. But again, you got free content every single month, a new character. That's pretty exciting. That's something to look forward to. Good job, Sega. Next, where are you going to pre-order Metroid Prime 4 Beyond? So I got some sites for you to do this on. You have Walmart, Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, and Target. All these locations allow you to pre-order the game now. You also have, there's a code for Play Asia here on the screen where you can get that's maybe like 5% off? Who knows? Whatever it is, you get a discount right now on Play Asia. You also can pre-order the Amiibos, Samus and Viola from Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, and Walmart. You can pre-order the Samus Amiibo for Metroid Prime 4, and then you can buy the Silex Amiibo. I guess
This is my kind of article.
Oh, let's go. What's up, Evan? So you have these sites. I guess you can buy Silex now for $29.99. So I'm gonna look into this today. I'm gonna get my pre-orders out of the way because I don't want to miss out on any of this stuff. But you could do it on Amazon, the Amiibos on Amazon. So I'm gonna do everything off Amazon today when I get off live stream. That's one of my number one priorities. So, but there you go. Pre-orders are live for the Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 for Metroid Prime 4. You heard it here. All right, Mario Kart World's first open tournament in Europe gets underway later this month. And I know, Evan, you're gonna like this. I knew you would comment on this for sure. So the online competition would get off the starting line on September 27th, running from 5 p.m. BST to 7 p.m. BST. That's 2 hours. So that look like the central time is 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. All participants speeded through the series of 150cc races, and everybody will start with 3,000 ranking points. And then whoever the top 100 after the 2 hours are going to be set up on a leaderboard, which will be coming the following week. And there's no prizes for coming in the top 100. It's just bragging rights, and that's good. That's good enough. So how do you get into this tournament? You head to the Mario Kart World main menu and select online play, and then search for an event and enter the event code 1023. And once you get confirmation that it goes through, you are in the tournament. That's exciting. Now, this one didn't say on this article, like it said for the Japanese one, that it won't count if you're in a different country, but who never knows? If you get confirmation, you're in. And that should be a lot of fun. Mark that on your calendars. September 27th. All right. Next, we have the Nintendo highlights for the Super Mario game history in the 40th anniversary timeline. And I actually just want to go through the timeline real quick. I think it's interesting to look at and go through. Here are all the Mario titles in order. You got the Super Mario Brothers on NES. You got Lost Levels, which I never played. Mario Brothers 3. Super Mario Land on the Game Boy Advance. You got Super Mario World, which is the only Mario game I've ever beaten on the Super Nintendo. And that game was fantastic. And then there's a game called Super Mario USA that came out on the NES after Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. I'd never heard of that game. Need to look into that. And then on the Game Boy, you got Super Mario Land 2, the Golden Coins, and Super Mario 64, Sunshine. You got the DS version, New Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Brothers U on the Wii, then Galaxy 2, 3D Land on the 3DS, and you got Super Mario Brothers 2 on the 3DS. Then the Wii U got a couple of games. You got Mario Brothers U on Wii U, Mario 3D World on the Wii U, and then you got Super Mario Maker on the Wii U. And remember Super Mario Run on mobile? Then you had Super Mario Odyssey on the Switch, which I did not play. New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe on the Switch. Super Mario Maker 2 on the Switch. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and then Super Mario Wonder, which I played recently on a live stream. So you got quite a few titles here that came off of the Switch itself. Odyssey, U Deluxe, and Maker 2, and 3D World and Bowser's Fury. So you got some Switch games that you can, get your Mario on with. And I guess you're gonna add to this list Galaxy 1 and 2 for the Switch 2. It's coming out October 2nd. So there we go. We got a lot of games that we can catch up on. If you want to do a series of games in the Mario land, you have it here. Next, I thought this would be interesting for some people. I know there's a lot of people that are fans of Nickelodeon, but they're bringing out a Super Nintendo retro collection in one package. The games are, a lot of these I never heard of. SpongeBob. No, I'm sorry. Rewind that. It includes Real Monsters that came out on the Genesis and Super Nintendo, Nickelodeon Guts, and Rocko's Modern Life, Spunky's Dangerous Day. Those are the three games that are coming out on this Nickelodeon Splat Pack. Like I said, I never heard of any of these games. So there we go. If you are a fan of any of these games, you got a compilation like Splat Pack coming out with Nickelodeon. I never watched really Nickelodeon, so I'm not well versed in it. So, but hey, just because I'm not a fan or know about it, that doesn't mean I won't talk about it. So here you go. You got that coming out here real soon. I'm very happy for the people that are big fans of Nickelodeon and know about these titles. That's funny. Super Nintendo was is my favorite system of all time, and I'm shocked I never even heard about these games. Shows you what I was doing. All right. Also, Little Nightmares 3 has a demo that's available now on the Nintendo Switch 2. And the first game got an upgrade. 60 frames per second, high resolutions, and quality of life improvements. So if you're interested in the first game, you can get that now with upgraded version on the Switch 2. And then you got the demo that once you beat that game, or just do the demo first of 3 and then go back and play the original. Get yourself ready for Little Nightmares 3. That is really, really cool. You got a lot of little content that you can do to get ready for the release of 3 coming out. And remember, the game comes out this October, Little Nightmares 3. So you got about 3 to 4 weeks, which you can just get your Little Nightmares on. And the final news article we have to talk about today, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop is getting a Switch 2 upgrade. I did not purchase this. I did purchase the first game. He's a zombie hack and slasher. I always wanted to play the remake. And it comes out in November. Who knows? She might show up on a live stream. I'm excited about this. We'll have some upgrades for you if you're interested in getting this. The usual stuff. It came out on the Switch One. And when it came out for the Switch One, it did not perform that well. People were complaining about the frame rates and all that stuff. So you know what? You have Switch 2 version that took care of all those issues. Well, hopefully it does, but I'm pretty sure it will. With the more powerful system, you'll get a better game. All right, that is all I have for today. I got some things I gotta do. Gotta get ready for my Mike Tyson Punch Out stream for tomorrow. And I got other things I gotta, knock out today. I'm not sure which game I'm gonna play today at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'm leaning toward just doing a extended version of my Ashes of Creation stream today. Maybe, should we do Metroid Dread? I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see which game we want to do today. But I'm excited to be playing games today with you guys. All right, that is all the information that I got. If you guys want to talk games, let me know. I'm always down to talk some games, guys. And basically, what are you playing? What have you played? What are you looking forward to playing? Did you see any of the live streams that I did? You got any questions about any of the games that I've just, pretty much beat? I beat 3 games in the last week. Metroid Prime Remaster. Yesterday, me and my boy, we beat Daemon X Machina. Yeah, Little Nightmares 3 is going to be an October hit. Big time hit. And we beat Chronos last week. Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. So I think that, being able to go in and hit that demo up, see, I don't know how long the demo is. It just got released. That's good though. October do got a lot of games coming out that month. Oh, you enjoyed it a lot, huh? Little Nightmares 2 and 1. Wow. Okay, so you're getting ready for 3 then. All right, we got some love here. I know this Friday, we got a couple of big titles coming out. If you're into Jump Ship, that looks really cool. I'm definitely going to play that. I think it's free to play, or it might have a small charge for it. I'll be playing that this Friday. I will also be playing Dying Light the Beast. That comes out this week. And a sneaky little puzzle quest game that I used to play back on the Xbox 360, Puzzle Quest Galatrix and Puzzle Quest the original. I will be streaming that as well. I like Puzzle Quest a lot, man. It's a nice little title to relax with. Nice little cozy game. But 3 big titles coming up. Well, 2 big titles and then 1 little small one that we got coming out this week. Yep. Yes. Sonic Crosswords 2 is releasing the same day as Hades 2. And if you didn't know, Hades 2 for the Switch is the 1.0 version of the game, which is not available on any of the other platforms. So that is a timed exclusive for the Nintendo Switch, which is a huge deal. That is big time. I saw people live streaming Crossworlds last night. It was out somewhere. Looks pretty good. Maybe it's the demo. Maybe it's the demo that they was playing. Yeah, I saw quite a few people playing that last night. They were live streaming the game. Yeah, very excited about that one too. I don't think I'll be getting that one because there's just so many other things. I've barely touched my Borderlands 4. I think I played like 4 hours, maybe 4 hours of the game. Maybe I should play that today. What do you think, Evan? What do you think? Ashes of Creation. Free Fire, huh? What do you think? Ashes of Creation, Borderlands 4, Star Wars: The Old Republic. We got quite a few games that we can play today. There's my boy Free Fire right there. Matter of fact, what we gonna play today, Free Fire? What do you want to do? You off. That's right. You off. So what are we gonna play? There we go. What do you want to play today? What games? What game we want to like knock out? Oh, okay. Are we doing some more Daemon X Machina? Yeah, we just beat the game yesterday, so I'm very excited to continue to go on in that game. All right, guys, it looks like today we'll be playing some Daemon X Machina. I got a review that I want to make for Chronos. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on some of my podcasts for this weekend. I'm also going to work on the Mike Tyson stream for tomorrow. So I got 3 projects I need to work on today. Once I get all of that done, you know what? We're going to play some games, man. We're going to play some Daemon X Machina today. There we go. And then I just hold off on my Ashes of Creation for later on tonight. So what we're going to be doing today, what are we going to be doing at Daemon X Machina? We're going to go out and flesh out the world. Oh, yeah, the review, man. I want to have that review wrapped up by the end of next week. And then, you know what, we're going to also review any game that I beat, I'm going to review it. Then we'll put a review up for Daemon X Machina as well. But there's so much more Daemon X Machina I need to do beyond just beating the game. But Chronos, I totally enjoyed every moment of that, so got a lot to do to get that review up. But yeah, we're excited about that one. All right, well, there you go. Daemon X Machina today on Darth Spriggan's Live and Let's Play, Twitch channels, and all the other platforms. That's what we'll be doing. Anything else, Evan? Before we get out of here, sir? Any more things do you want to talk about? Or anybody else, rather? That's what this platform is for us to talk about games, man. That's what we do. I love doing this every single day. It is a privilege and an honor to be able to sit down and talk games, man. Just think about that. Every day for about 1 hour. We could talk about all the things in Nintendo land and games in general. We got a lot of stuff to do. I'm looking forward to Dying Light this weekend. Gonna be a lot of fun. I love killing zombies. All right, you beautiful people. I'll see y'all in a few hours. You know what I'm working on today? You know what I'm trying to get done? And we got to get ready for Mike Tyson tomorrow, the baddest man on the planet himself, from Brownsville, New York, Catskills, New York. We will be playing him 12 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be going through all his minions all the way up to the last fight against him. And can we repeat what we did 38 years ago? Will we beat Mike Tyson? How many times do I have to go through a continue screen to beat him? Do I still have the skills and what it takes to beat him? I'm excited about that, guys. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It is the anniversary of the day that the game was released. We're going to take him on, man. I think I'm going to make this a yearly thing. Me against Mike Tyson every year. I'm loving this. I can't wait. But I want to get episode 2 wrapped up today. But we can put that out today and get some hype going for tomorrow. All right, beautiful people. That is everything I got. You got 20 minutes of gaming coverage. I'll be back tomorrow again around the same time. I have a meeting with TikTok tomorrow. I think I'll be able to make it on time for 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. But if not, I'll definitely get it done by 10:30. Latest. Talk to y'all soon. Darth, Spriggan, out.